Oh, no look pass by Palomino. The runner is going to be passed over to Palomino. And look at the ball movement. The kids are motivated. Coach, I didn't have the opportunity to go into the locker room this morning and talk with the kids, shook every one of their hands. Did talk with Coach Barola and the rest of the coaching staff. They said they had a good night of rest. They ate a good breakfast. And I tell you what, they were really fired up to be here this morning and looking forward to advancing possibly to the state semifinals. And the winner will take on the number 1 or 8 seed, Volcano Vista or La Cueva, if the Roswell Coyotes can continue their winning ways.
Well, and whatever they did, they need to do it again tomorrow, provided they continue the way they're going in this game, because this is as good as they've played all season long.
Well, you said a mouthful, partner. And it looks like there's going to be a full timeout taken by Coach Chitty. We'll be right back. We're here at the pit in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We'll be back here in 60 seconds. KSVPTV.com, audio only, 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM. We'll be right back.
Spring into spectacular savings at National Furniture Liquidators. Huge savings on today's hottest styles. Fabulous queen bedroom, just $777. Reclining sectional, modern style, just $1388. A marble top dining with 6 chairs, just $9.99. Or a stylish Ashley sofa and love seat, just $888. All this plus great financing options regardless of your credit. National Furniture Liquidators. When it comes to value, quality, and selection,
nobody beats Shorty.
All right, we are back here at the pit in Albuquerque at the quarterfinals. The Roswell Coyotes taking advantage of the Farmington Scorpions at this point. 33-9 is the score, 6:11 left in the first half. Coach, you have any statistics for us?
Well, just impressed by the shooting of the Roswell Coyotes in that first quarter. Shot 77% field goals, 80% from 3, 80% from the line. I mean, that's lights out. That's all you can ask for.
This is the best I have seen the Roswell Coyotes play all year round, and they're 23-7.
Yeah.
Had tied for the district lead, and of course, end up the runner-up. But I'm telling you.
Oh, I mean, your only gripe is you missed a couple free throws now, but man, it's hard to find anything to complain about.
Jacob Palomino with the free throw shot. First one, the second one is up. Missed the first one, I beg your pardon. And now here comes Farmington. In the ballgame now is Frankie Anaya. Number 24, Tracy with the ball, trapped up by Sombrano. And it looks like that's going to be a turnover on Farmington. It will be Coyote ball.
Yeah, now your challenge is just to keep up the intensity. Try not to do anything too different.
All right, Jalen Cloud will find it. Frankie Anaya.
Short.
And Anaya for 3!
Just a hair short.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was nothing but net on that one, Coach. I'm telling you what.
This three-point shooting is unbelievable.
The Roswell Coyotes have not missed but maybe one three-point shot. Cloud off the glass and no good, but rebounded by Palomino. No good. And look at Sombrano, Severino, Cloud. Good ball movement, and they're going to say it's a travel, and that is the right call.
Yep. Yeah, this crew's done an outstanding job.
This is exciting, Coach. I'm telling you, when I say this is the best the Roswell Coyotes have played, I mean that sincerely. This is impressive.
And I'll apologize to Frankie. I thought for sure that 3 was a little bit short, but it went right down, and that kid can shoot it.
Sure can, and the score is 37-9, 5:11 left in the first half. Coyotes playing lights out. And number 24 with the ball is Tracy. Going to go the right side over to number 12. That's Dining. And now here comes the Roswell Coyotes again. Palomino looking at the field perfectly. And Cloud, three-point shot, and this time it's good. I'm telling you, what did the Roswell Coyotes hit this morning? I'm not sure, because they have hit every three-point shot but maybe one.
Well, they've only missed the one, and 5 different Coyotes have knocked down a 3 now.
That's impressive. You know, we were talking earlier about state records and so forth, but the Roswell Coyotes, if they keep on shooting like they're doing now, they could end up breaking a state record.
Well, for percentage, they've definitely got a shot, because this is craziness right now.
Well, I'm telling you, even the
I have them at 7 for 8.
Yeah, that's what I have, 7 for 8. And look at Palomino. Three-point shot is up and good. Palomino.
Now 6 different Coyotes have hit a 3.
6 different Coyotes have shot a 3-point shot in this ball game. How impressive is that? Live from the pit in Albuquerque, New Mexico. This is great. 43-11, and we still have 3 minutes and 49 seconds left in the first half.
And now Frankie Anaya draws a charge. And if that's on Begay, that's...
All right, the Roswell Coyotes will make some substitutions now. Looks like Isaac Gonzalez, Zach Carrasco, and Clarence Cheadle will enter the ball game, and Frankie and I will have a seat.
Now, Coach Chitty has allowed Begay to pick up 4 fouls. 3:48 left in the second quarter.
You said 4 fouls, partner.
4 fouls, yeah.
Well, okay, well, guess you have to do what you have to do. You are at the pit, so it is what it is. So Carrasco back to Zambrano, over to Isaac Gonzalez, top of the key, stops it, and that one is going to be out on Farmington. Trey Barola and Josh Martinez will enter. Palomino will have a seat along with Saraceno. They'll have a breather. 3 minutes and 31 seconds left in the first half. Coyotes do lead 43-11. That is correct, 43-11.
Now you got Carrasco out there with 4 bench players, and he's going to heat check.
And look at that! Zach Carrasco from three-point land again.
This is unbelievable. Unbelievable 3-point shooting.
Well, not only that, Coach, I'm going to tell you something. The Roswell Coyotes are not just playing good, they're playing great. And I want to also acknowledge our cheerleading squad is over here as well, along with our dance team, cheering the Roswell Coyotes on here at the pit. And I'm telling you, we have a great fan side over here behind us. And look at Josh Martinez, and he still has it. That's not a 3-point shot.
Oh, it is, Coach.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. And just the second miss, as Isaac Gonzalez tried to be the seventh Coyote.
I thought he had stepped on the line, but it was confirmed a 3-point shot. Okay.
Yeah, it was the college line.
Oh, it is. You're right. Okay. Well, Gonzalez now with the ball. He wants that other opportunity to be the 7th, as you mentioned. Martinez. Gonzalez, Carrasco. And look at Carrasco playing lights out off the glass. Scored the basket and will go to the line to shoot the and one.
10 points now for Zai Carrasco, looking for 11. And he missed an easy layup in this game. I mean, he could have 12 right now looking at the team, but between the boards, the scoring, a couple of threes for Zai, I mean, my goodness.
Tell you what, look at Zai Carrasco. He will sink the free throw. And I'll tell you right now, and you know how we always talk about in closing, it's always a great day to be a Coyote. I'll tell you what, this morning is definitely a great day to be a Coyote. And I hope everybody at school is listening and watching, because right now it is a great game, and the Roswell Coyotes doing their job here in this quarterfinal round. 2 minutes and 12 seconds left, and here comes Carrasco as he goes. I ain't saying trotting. He's hustling to the half-court line, and there is now Isaac Gonzalez, and that one, my friends, is going to be a turnover in probably just a second. And an easy layup now for Michael Beck. And there's going to be a timeout. We're going to take one, too. You're listening and watching, KSPTV.com, audio only, 106.5, Roswell's Talk FM. We'll be right back.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
All right, welcome back to the pit here in Albuquerque, New Mexico in the quarterfinal round. All I can say, Coach, is wow.
Well, I just hope they can keep it up. I hope they don't spend all their good mojo here in this one game, because, I mean, what could possibly be going better? I mean, nothing. This is the most impressive thing I've seen out of Roswell basketball all season long.
Oh, man, I tell you what, Coach, I have to concur. 49-13 is the score, a minute, 58 seconds left in the first half. I'm going to tell you what, this is very impressive. The Roswell Coyotes, well, let's put it this way. The winner of this game will take on either Volcano Vista or La Cueva tomorrow night at 8:15 p.m. That's a kind of look at Trey Barola. Will take the shot, no good. And it looks like there's going to be a foul.
Yeah, Isaac Gonzalez gets him with the body. Looks like Cloud will come in for him. First team foul of the second quarter, just the 5th team foul for the Roswell Coyotes overall. Isaac second, but nobody else with more than one.
Well, you know, Coach, real quick, while we have a chance, a minute 43, I don't know how much time we're going to have during halftime to talk about statistics. You know what, we'll wait. We will have time. We'll talk about the tournament here in just a moment, so let's just go play-by-play and continue with the game here. Thank you to all of our sponsors down in the Roswell Artesia area, KSVPTV.com, and, of course, Gene Dow and everybody involved. And the shot is taken by Farmington. And now here comes the Roswell Coyotes and Jalen Cloud as he now crosses the timeline. Quick pass over to Trey Barola. And Trey Barola short, but rebounded by Carrasco. No, I'm sorry, Martinez. And the three-point shot taken by Saraceno is no good. 49-13 still, under 60 seconds left in the first half. Well, let's see who the Farmington Scorpion.
It's going to be a foul, blocking foul on Trey Barola.
All right, so Michael Beck will go to the line to shoot two.
No, it's not.
They're going to give Cheadle.
And it's 2 fouls on Cheadle despite what they just announced. Michael Beck go to the line, shoot two.
All right, so the first one for Michael Beck is up and good. Substitutions in is Palomino and Sombrano for the Roswell Coyotes. Martinez will have the seat along with Barola. So in for the Roswell Coyotes is Cheadle, Saraceno, Palomino, Cloud, and Sombrano. And the second free throw for Beck is up and good. So now the score is 49-15. 50 seconds left in this first half. And Coyotes just need to continue doing what they're doing. They got to.
Yeah, they have cooled off a little bit right in the second part of this second quarter, but.
And still pretty impressive.
Absolutely.
All right, now the three-point shot taken by Cannon Moore. And that's going to be a three-point shot and good for Farmington, but there's going to be another timeout taken. We'll be back. KSVPTV.com, audio only, 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM. We'll be right back.
What's going on, guys? Jeremy Barola here at Roswell Honda, and today I'm going to talk to you about some specials that we have going on at Honda. We have rates as low as 3.9% on select new Hondas, and we're also offering loyalty cash for our competitors' trade-ins. Not only that, I have over a dozen vehicles priced under $25,000, from cars, trucks to SUVs, different brands that are going to give you super low payments right here at Honda. So come see us.
Kubota Orange Days delivers the savings you need for the life you love.
Cheadle with the ball. Coyotes will probably end up taking the last shot here in this first half. And the finger roll is up, no good. Clarence Cheadle with the rebound. And let's see if Palomino can get the last shot. And they're going to call it on the ground, or is he in motion?
Doesn't matter.
That's true, 5 fouls. So Palomino will go to the line to shoot the 2 free throws. Again, very, very impressive here by the Roswell Coyotes. Let's see what Palomino can do here. Free throw is up and good. So the Roswell Coyotes now with 50 points in the first half. And Palomino set to shoot his second free throw, and he does, and makes it 51-18 now with 4.8 seconds left. Carrasco will enter the ball game.
Yeah, good job getting Cheadle out with his 2 fouls. Don't want him to pick up a cheap one here.
Well, nobody else wants to get a foul right here, so let's see if the Farmington Scorpions will get the last shot off, and they do. But we are at the end of 2. It is now halftime. The Roswell Coyotes, is it safe to say that they're dominating, Coach?
I think that's safe to
All right,
say.
let's say it. 51-18, Coyotes dominate the first half. We're going to take a break. We'll come back and talk statistics, and we'll talk about the state tournament. We'll be back, ksvptv.com, audio only, 106.5, Roswell's Talk FM. We'll be right back.
Check out some of the Lucky 7 bargains you'll find this week at your local Farmers Country Market. 5-pound bags of bleached Food Club all-purpose flour are $1.77 each, and cans of Star-Kissed Chunk Light Tuna in water are 87 cents each. In produce, black or red seedless grapes are $1.97 a pound, and heads of green cabbage are 27 cents a pound. In the meat department, family packs of bone-in sirloin cut pork chops are $1.47 a pound, and family packs of fryer thighs or drumsticks are 97 cents a pound. These are just some of the Lucky 7 bargains you'll find this week at your local Farmers Country Market.
Attention Roswell Coyote fans. Do you love your car? Well, Roswell Hyundai wants to help you keep your current car with a lower payment. Introducing Refi with Hyundai. Roswell Hyundai wants to help you refinance your current vehicle with rebates and discounts to lower your payment. If you're ready to upgrade, Roswell Hyundai has a fresh inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles. With special financing available, Hyundai can help regardless of your credit with I-10 accepted. Don't forget, all new Hyundais come with a 5-year bumper-to-bumper warranty and 2 years of free oil changes. So upgrade your ride or refi with Hyundai. Roswell Hyundai, 1909 West 2nd, a proud supporter of Roswell Coyote Sports.
When managing a chronic illness, access to the right treatments makes all the difference. Artesia General Hospital's Infusion Center provides IV therapy and biologic treatments, so you don't have to travel far for care. Expert infusion therapy right here in Artesia. Call 575-736-8256 today to learn more.
It's a great time to buy a Kubota. From America's #1 selling compact tractor to zero-turn mowers and versatile RTVs, get your perfect match delivered to your door. Now through June 30th, get 0 down, 0% APR for 48 months, or up to $3,000 off an L3302 compact Kubota tractor. Now through 6/30/2025. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more information. Visit Amigo Machinery in Roswell or see us online at amigo-machinery.com.
Let's go. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the pit here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We're here at the 2025 Newsenda Credit Union Boys Basketball State Championships. Art Sandoval, Kelly McDonald, 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM. Well, first and foremost, Coach, the Roswell Coyotes 51, the Farmington Scorpions 18. That is correct, folks, 51-18. We got about 7 minutes and 45 seconds left before we resume the third quarter. Now, Coach, real quick, before we go over statistics, let's talk a little bit about the 2025 bracket real quick, okay? Of course, we're here with the 4 versus 12 seed, the Roswell Coyotes versus Farmington. As of right this moment, the Roswell Coyotes lead 51-18. But before we start talking about the Roswell Coyotes, let's go real quick because the winner of this game will be taking on the 1 or 8 seed, the Volcano Vista La Cueva game. Now, Coach, tell me your thoughts on the Volcano Vista La Cueva game real quick, if you don't mind.
Well, La Cueva's, they're a solid team for sure. They're the 8th seed in the tournament. They defeated Cibola, another tough team, by 9 points in the first round. But Volcano Vista they're a juggernaut, man. It's going to be extremely difficult for anybody to beat that team. They've not lost to a New Mexico team all year. They're ranked right around the top 50 in the nation. It's going to be a tough out for anybody. So that is, in my opinion, who will be waiting for tomorrow night's semifinal game at 8:15. But I'll tell you what, Roswell Coyotes play defense like they did in that first half, and if they shoot the ball the way they did in that first half, they can play with anybody, and that includes Volcano Vista.
All right, real quick, let's jump quickly to the number 3 and 6 seed, Sandia, the 3 seed, and Albuquerque High, the number 6 seed. Now, Albuquerque High did defeat Santa Fe 72-49. Tell me your thoughts on that Sandia-Albuquerque game.
Well, that should be a good one. Albuquerque's a good team. They're the 6. Beat Santa Fe, the 11 seed, handily. But I really like that Sandia team. They're really balanced. They've got size. They've got speed. They don't rely on one or two guys. It's really a pick your poison. And that Sandia team has played Volcano pretty tough twice this year. They lost both games, but they played them tough. So, that Sandia matchup, I expect Sandia to come out of that one as well.
All right, let's talk about the 4:45 game, the 7 versus 2. The Hobbs Eagles, the number 2 seed, and the Cleveland Storm at 7. What's your thoughts?
Well, we know a lot about Hobbs. They have the 7-footer. They have the 2 athletic scorers. They're also deep. Obviously, the Hobbs press is always a factor. I expect them to beat Cleveland. Cleveland beat Atrisco by 15, 16 points in the first round at home. But I like Hobbs there, and that Hobbs-Sandia matchup potentially in the semifinals should be a fun one.
All right, so now, Coach, let's go ahead and talk about the 4-12, Roswell and Farmington. This is probably the best start I have seen the Roswell Coyotes this year. I'm telling you, the Roswell Coyotes currently 23-7, but let's talk a little statistics real quick.
All right, well, like I said, they were absolutely lights out shooting in that first quarter, 77%. Overall, 80% from downtown, 80% from the line. Cooled off a little bit in the second half. Second half percentages were just 41%, which is not bad. 2-pointers, still 50% for 3-pointers and 80% for the line. So overall in the game, or in the first half, they shot 57%, 60% from downtown, 80% from the line. If they keep that up, there's no way Farmington can come back in this one. Farmington's in foul trouble. They got one of their better players already with 4 fouls in the game. Be interesting to see if Coach Chitty puts him out there to start the second half. But you want to talk about shooting percentages for the game. Farmington is 6 of 23, 26%. They're 2 of 7 from downtown, 28% actually shooting a little better for threes than for twos, and just 66% from the free throw line. That won't get it done. That won't allow them to get caught up. So they're going to have to make some serious adjustments. But that also speaks to Roswell's defense, those low shooting percentages.
Absolutely. So, all right. Well, let's do this, Coach. The Roswell Coyotes 51, Farmington 18. We have about 3.5 minutes before we begin the third period. Let's take a break. You are listening and watching KSVPTV.com, audio only, 106.5, Roswell's Talk FM. We'll be back. You're listening to Coyote Basketball.
Maybe your AC unit needs a little tender loving care. If you don't know where to turn, then you don't know Jack. In fact, they're downright funky. Let the boys at Fergie's Plumbing and Heating get your AC unit ice cold, just like some of my lady friends. Don't let any fool make you lose your cool. Fergie's Plumbing and Heating. If you don't know Fergie, then you don't know Jack. 632-2660.
Telephone scammers are targeting energy consumers. They demand payment over the phone or warn the power will be shut off immediately. Don't fall for these scams. Central Valley Electric Cooperative will never demand payment over the phone. Please, never give out financial or personal information to someone who calls claiming to be CVE. If you get such a call or have a question about your bill, call CVE at 575-746-3571 to get the facts.
Hey you, Seth Pena at Richland Auto. It's March Madness at Richland Dodge, and we're not talking about basketball, but amazing deals on vehicles. It's game on for a used car sale at Richland on Southeast Main. Score big on a wide selection of high-quality used cars at unbeatable prices. With over 100 vehicles to choose from, all with mad savings and special financing options. So take advantage of our madness. At the Richland Dodge used car sale, get a slam dunk deal on your dream car. It's only at Richland Dodge, March 13th through the 15th at 1309 Southeast Main Street.
All right, welcome back to the pit in Albuquerque, New Mexico. The 4 seed, the Roswell Coyotes, Currently with the lead over the 12 seed, the Farmington Scorpions, 51-18, and it's been an impressive start for the Roswell Coyotes. Real quick, the New Mexico Activity Association would like to remind you of the Complete Two-Class Sportsmanship Incentive, which promotes the core values of respect, integrity, and responsibility. Do your part, stay in your lane, and always remember to complete with class. Art Sandoval, Kelly McDonald, set to start the second half here. About 60 seconds. Coach, what are your thoughts here in the second half?
Well, I'm just looking at, they give us a fantastic stat sheet after every quarter here at the state tournament. I'm looking at points off turnovers. Roswell has 17 points off turnovers as opposed to just 4 for Farmington. 16 points in the paint as opposed to 6 for the Scorpions. I mean, they lead in pretty much every category you want to look at, the Roswell Coyotes, and they've got to try to keep that going. I was going to say they're going to make a change in the starting lineup, but Frankie and I are just out there giving support to the starters. Now let's see if Landon McGay starts second half. He does, so he's going to go out there with 4 fouls.
All right, we'll see. Coach Chitty taking a chance at that and see what happens. Coach Chitty is a gambling man.
Yeah, well, with this kind of, McGay leads him with 18.5 points a game. But in this one, he's just got 4, so he knows, they're not coming back without him, regardless how many fouls he has right now. So I'm okay. I'm actually okay with putting him out there, and I'm actually kind of okay with him leaving him out there.
All right, so here we go. As we begin the third quarter, the Coyotes do lead 51-18, and now with the ball will be Farmington. Farmington will start off in the third quarter as they did in the first. Landon Begay with the ball. Over to Michael Beck, and now looks like the Roswell Coyotes. Good hustle. And looks like Saraceno will have the ball up with it. They're going to try to get everything set back up here with Palomino. And there's going to be a quick timeout by Roswell. Let's stay here, Coach. Let's stay here for just a second. We were talking, the turnover here looked like the Roswell Coyotes here to start the second half was just not really just as sharp as they were in the first half, but they got a quick timeout just with about 20 seconds to the start of the third quarter. What do you think Coach Barola is talking about right now?
I don't know. That seems like a really quick timeout for Coach Barola. He saw something he didn't like, obviously, because the Coyotes did get a turnover. They got a good look at a shot down there that Zambrano happened to miss. But, yeah, I'm real curious about that timeout.
All right, so the Roswell Coyotes will return back to the court, and it will be Coyote ball as Coach Barola did take a 30-second timeout. Palomino will inbound. And again, the officials here this morning is Chelsea Plaster, Dennis Lovato, and Leonard Longhorn. They are the officiating crew and have done a pretty good job here in this first half.
Yeah, no complaints whatsoever. Familiar with Chelsea. We've had her quite a bit, and I know she's a really good official. And actually, I've seen all 3 of these officials more than once. They're a good crew. I mean, you're not up here calling if you're not a good official.
Absolutely. All right, inbound is Palomino, finds Carrasco. Carrasco now back to Cloud, top of the key. Quick pass over to Palomino, off the glass, and good.
Oh,
they're going to call it a charge.
Wow.
Offensive foul. All right.
It's going to be 2 on Jacob. I don't like that call. Right after I praise the officials.
Well,
you're still going to miss some.
Yeah, well, they might have had a better angle.
Yeah.
We are downstairs here. I mean, we have great view down here in the pit.
We're basically courtside here.
All right, quick outlet, and here comes Jalen Cloud. Nice finger roll, and good for 2. All right, now 53-18 is the score in favor of the Roswell Coyotes. Full court pressure. And there's a turnover on Farmington. Saraceno will get 2 more. And now Coach Chitty will take a timeout. That means we will too. KSVPTV.com, 106.5. Roswell's Talk FM, Coyote basketball.
Bring in the spectacular savings at
Kubota Orange Days delivers the savings you need for the life you love. Shop a wide selection of equipment at your local dealer, including America's #1 selling compact tractor. And get your perfect match delivered to your door. Designed for comfort and built for performance. Now through June 30th, get 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,000 off select compact tractors.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell.
All right, live from the pit. Roswell Coyotes with the lead, 55-18. Real quick while we have a few seconds, I just want to thank all of our listeners and supporters and all of our sponsors, most importantly, KSVPTV.com, Gene Dow, and every one of the crew that makes this happen from KSVPTV.com. Thank you. Thank you very much. 55-18 is the score in favor of the Roswell Coyotes, and it will be Farmington's ball. Michael Beck will inbound the Roswell Coyotes in full court pressure. Now, Coach, do you like this? Full court pressure.
Oh, absolutely. No, you don't take your foot off the pedal here by any stretch. I mean, you got nobody in foul trouble. You just keep doing what you do. And that is pressure, turnovers, points off those turnovers.
Well, 51 points in the first half for the Roswell Coyotes. And that's going to be a nice shot by Dre Black, the 5'8 freshman. And, you know, talking about freshmen, we have talked about the Roswell Coyotes throughout this ball game, and rightfully so, Coach. I mean, they've played excellent, and they've had the ball the majority of the game. And, you know, the statistic sheet that they give us, I think it usually gives us a little bit of times per player. I know you and I, or actually it was Coach Clyde Williamson and I did the New Mexico military game, but as we were going over some statistics last week, those statistics actually gave us some time per player. I don't know if this one does or not.
Yeah, it does. And actually, you know, you had the 5 starters ranging anywhere from 10.5 minutes all the way up to 13 minutes for Saraceno. But, you know, there's 16 minutes and a half. So that's playing your starters quite a bit, and you'll see that continue here, probably despite the, you know, no matter what the score says.
55-20 is the score. Carrasco, oh, nice pass as he goes across court. And here comes Palomino going with the left hand, and good! Actually, did you see the transition?
Difficult shot by Palomino. He had to kind of shoot a little underhand scoop there, and that's tough.
Well, the transition from the left hand to the right hand, but Farmington will score. And I didn't get a number that time, Coach, but Saraceno now with the ball. Palomino.
Yeah, that was Tracy that scored down here.
Tracy will, okay. All right, now as Michael Beck goes all the way, he puts it in off the backboard, and now the Farmington Scorpions with 24. But yet the Roswell Coyotes still dominating, 57-24. And look at that, Carrasco with the left-hand layup. That young man has played exceptionally well.
Well, he led the team in scoring and rebounding in the first half, so.
Yeah, well, you know, it's just kind of crazy. You know, these seniors here are just doing their job, and you know, as Carrasco has done in football, he's doing it here in basketball. And I tell you what, Palomino as well, Cloud, Saraceno, Sombrano, this whole team has just contributed and have done their part to make this happen, Coach.
Well, yeah, you got the 4 seniors out there along with Sombrano, and they're playing like seniors, playing like they're experienced, playing like they belong, which they 100% do. Really shown out here this morning.
All right, 2 points now for Michael Beck, and now here comes the Roswell Coyotes, the Farmington Scorpions, in a press situation here. Carrasco does break it quickly. Palomino with the ball. Kind of getting some direction now from Coach Barola, and look at that. No foul, but now Carrasco.
Yeah, with another rebound and another foul on Farmington. We'll see what they get.
That's going to be number 2, Michael Beck, the 6'2" senior.
Yeah. First foul on Beck.
All right, quick update since it is audio and radio only. 59-26 is the score, 4:11 left in the third quarter. Coyotes dominated the first half with 51 points. Carrasco now with the first free throw. That's up and good. Now 60-26 is the score, 4:11 left. And I tell you what great facilities here at the pit. If you have never been here at the pit in Albuquerque, I suggest that you get here and possibly take a look at this semifinal game once the Coyotes win this game.
Well, I'll go out on a limb and say they're going to win this game. But, yeah, you talk about basketball facilities. This is just about as good as it gets here.
Well, one of the best in the nation. And it was actually in the top 10 in the nation playing facility. Nice three-point shot by number 22 this time. That's going to be Derek Jaramillo for Farmington, 5'8" junior. And now Carrasco with the ball. And that's going to be a turnover. So the Coyotes have slowed down a little bit as opposed to the first half. Have only scored 9 points. Let's see if Cloud can make it. Misses the the layup. And Zambrano says, I'm going to go ahead and take it, even though I could have. And that's okay. Now 62-29. Beck with the ball, and that is going to be out on the Roswell Coyotes. Number 3, 5, and 10, Landry Begay, Bazell, and I believe that's Ghost that are going to be in the ball game now for Farmington. Carrasco will take the water break real quick. Josh Martinez in the ball game for Roswell. Oh, look at that. Great defense by Martinez.
Oh, good block by Martinez. Another good block by Martinez.
And a good rebound by Martinez. And now here comes Saraceno. Quick outlet over to Palomino, to Cloud. And now let's see if Cloud can find his way to the boards, and he does! He will score 2, and he will go to the line to shoot the and 1. That, my friend, is Coyote basketball.
Yep. Foul is on number 3.
Yeah, I love the fact where the NFHS, as well as, have the instant replay. I'm looking at it over here. The and 1 is up and good. But I'm telling you, this is a class act. This is a great tournament here.
So Cloud made the free throw?
He did make the free throw. And, of course, the NMA State Basketball Championships are often ranked one of the top 5 tournaments in the country. And I don't know if you knew that, or if you did, I'm telling you again, because this is a class act here.
Oh, absolutely. If you love high school basketball, this is just about as good as it gets.
All right, and it looks like number 3, Landon Begay, will shoot, and it appears that he is going to be fouled.
Yeah, they're going to get Jacob on that, and boy.
I didn't see it, Coach.
No,
did you?
I didn't see that, and it's going to be 3 fouls on Jacob.
All right, and the first free throw is up and good for Landon Begay.
Yeah, Begay comes into the game averaging 18.5 a game. That's just 6 for him in this one.
And the second one is up and good. Full court pressure again by Farmington. Isaac Gonzalez in the ball game now for the Roswell Coyotes. Going to try to take it himself off the glass. No good. And now it looks like Farmington comes up with the ball. Number 3, Begay with it. And they're going to have the ball out on Roswell, and that looks like Zambrano.
Yeah, great defense there, just tying the ball up.
All right, quick inbound now with the ball is Neff.
Oh, nice pass inside.
And is that going to be Isaac Gonzalez?
I think they're going to get Josh Martinez, but I'm not sure. Yeah, they got Josh.
All right, so you still have Palomino in the ball game.
Yeah, I'd have him out, but
I mean, right now, Coach. Now let me ask you this question. I mean, Coyotes had 51 points in the first half, and I think I already answered my question here. So, I mean, right now, Coach Barola is allowing some of the reserves to come in and play, and that's okay. You need some quality minutes of that. But look at that, number 21 just misses completely.
Well, it's his second air ball of a free throw, actually, and shooting in the pit is different. I mean, because of the background and the stanchions and all that, it's a different look. But this is somebody to foul if you need to, I think.
All right, and the second free throw's up and good. But what I was going to ask, Coach, now does Coach Barola, do you interact with players now? You try to end this first half or second half. You have 56.7 seconds left in the third quarter. Do you interact with each other? Do you try to mix and match? What do you do?
I mean, you just go through your normal substitutions, I think, at this point. I mean, I'm fine with getting Jacob out just so he doesn't pick up a 4th foul.
The three-point shot is taken by Farmington, no good, and Las Cheadle with a strong rebound and finds Josh Martinez, and that one is going to be out on Farmington. Good defense.
Yeah, Bazell knocking that one into the third row.
So Luke Swayze in the ball game now for Farmington. The winner of this game will advance to the semifinals. That game will also take place at the pit, and the starting time is about 8:15, give or take. I don't think they'll start it before 8:15, but like today, it was about a 5 to 7, maybe 10-minute difference, just because the first game went a little over. So time tomorrow will be about 8:15 p.m.
And we'll have it for you.
And you and I will be back here in
the
Albuquerque.
road, on the road again, my friend.
Yes, sir. All right, so number 5 will inbound. Bizel. Begay over to the big man. Now back over to Tracy. Begay guarded by Carrasco. Nice pass underneath. And Saraceno will be called for the foul. All right, so number 24, Donathan Tracy, the 5'10 junior, will go to the line. He will shoot 2.
Gets it to rattle home. We get Alex Serrano and Derek Jaramillo in the game after that made free throw.
All right, so now the score is 65-34. Real quick, Coach, the New Mexico Activity Association would like to thank all the parents and fans that support the youth in their communities. Supporting athletics and activities makes a difference in our students' futures. The runner is up and good for Saraceno. And just about 3 seconds left, and let's see if Farmington can get the last shot. And Carrasco is going to get called for the foul. I don't know if that was necessary there, but
yeah, that's a bad foul on a 3, an off-balance 3. Just let him shoot it.
Yeah, and he knows that. He knows better.
Yeah, well, of course he knows it, but
all right, so
they're going to put time back on.
Yep, you have to. You can't end the quarter on a foul. So let's see here. Number 13 is Luke Swayze. So the score is 67-34. They're going to put 0.3 seconds left on the clock here in the third quarter.
Yeah, and that's basically just a tip-in situation. So I'd actually have another Coyote in there if I were Coach Barola, but that's all right.
Yeah, well, let's see what Swayze does here on the second attempt, missing the first. The second one is up, and he misses both. And the third one, he misses all 3, and the quick tip in, and the score will remain 67-34 at the end of 3. We're going to take a break. KSVP TV, audio only, 106.5, Roswell's Talk FM. We'll be right back.
Bob Reed Pest Control protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home.
Hey guys, Aaron Dishman down here, Rob Ford. Check it out. Have you Farmington 34, and we're just seconds away from the start of the fourth quarter. The winner of this ball game will advance to the semifinals tomorrow night at 8:15, and we'll play the winner of the Volcano La Cueva game. That game will be played, and I say that game, Volcano and La Cueva will take place tonight at 8:15. That winner of that game will advance to the semifinals. All right, so it looks like Palomino, Carrasco, Sombrano, Saraceno, and Cloud, the original starters. We'll start off the fourth quarter here, and I like that. Let's see if the Roswell Coyotes can end this and advance to the semifinals.
Well, it would take a monumental collapse for them not to. I don't anticipate that at all.
Saraceno takes the three-point shot and misses, and here comes the Farmington Scorpions, and that is a good call.
Coyotes, for the game, still shooting better than 57% from the field and better than 60% from the three-point line, all the while forcing a ton of turnovers.
Well, the Roswell Coyotes only scored 16 points in the third quarter as opposed to 51 points in the first half, so slowed down a little bit. In the first half, Roswell Coyotes scored 28 points. And look at Jalen Cloud, three-point shot from the rim, no good. But Carrasco's there, and 2 more points for Zai Carrasco.
16 in the game for Zai, also leads the team in rebounds.
Yeah, the kid has had a good game here at the pit. And that's something to always remember. I tell you what, and a lot of people are going to put, different plays and different shots on Facebook, and you'll have those memories forever. And I'll tell you what, playing here at the pit is probably one of the best things a player can ever have in their lifetimes in the high school level.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a special place to play.
All right, 69-34 in favor of the Roswell Coyotes. And here comes Cloud over to, I believe that's Sombrano. It is Sombrano. And the runner's up and good.
Jeremy Sombrano, 13 for Jeremy. Again, a very balanced attack. Everybody in on it. That's got to be something. Yeah, it's late, but that's the right call. Yeah, got it late, but got it right. So nice job by Zai to draw the charge. He hurt his nose. I hope he's okay.
Zai?
Yeah.
Oh, I think he has 2 noses. He's be fine. All right. Yeah, just doing some of the statistics there. Looking at the first quarter, Coach. The Roswell Coyotes with 28 points in the first, 23 in the second, and 16 in the third quarter.
Yeah.
So let's see what they can do here in the fourth. They have 71 points in the ball game, 34 for Farmington. Can the Roswell Coyotes score 29 points to hit the century mark?
I'm thinking no, but I'm not worried about the outcome at this point.
Well, you're right, Coach. It is always nice to see, especially in the state tournament game, to reach that. But before that happens, you could have a running clock, potentially. Nice pass, and Saraceno with the bucket. So nice pass by Saraceno to Cloud. Quick skip pass over. And, boy, I tell you what, Sombrano did his job.
4 Coyotes in double digits now. That Saraceno is at 10. And last timeout called by Farmington, it's 30.
All right, we'll be right back. KSVPTV.com, audio only, 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM, Coyote basketball. We'll be right back.
Springtime is coming quickly, and that means it's time for the spring open house for high school students in their...
Hey guys, Aaron Dishman down here at Roswell Ford. Check it out. Have you heard about our mobile service van? That's right, a mobile service van. It'll come to you for all of your regular services and light repairs at no additional charge. That's right, guys. Whether you want to sit at home on the couch, we'll come to your driveway. You're stuck at work, can't make it in, we'll find you in the parking lot. It doesn't matter. Just give us a call. We'll get you scheduled ASAP right down here at Roswell Ford.
$73-36 as Coach Chitty takes a timeout. And, Coach, he thought he had one left, but he doesn't.
No, that was his last timeout. And, I mean, you're down 37. I'm not sure it matters a whole lot, but.
And look at Carrasco. He'll go to the line and shoot 2, and it looks like Carrasco is injured. He looks like he'll be all right. He got him in the abdomen. Lower part.
Yeah, that's going to be 3 on Serrano. As they're going to bring the big junior back in.
All right, so Carrasco will go to the line and shoot 2. And Carrasco in front of the rim misses. Carrasco will be set to shoot the second one. And the second one is up and good. All right, now here comes the Farmington Scorpions, and that's Dayton Bizzell, or Bizzle, excuse me. You know, he's been waiting, Coach. He's been waiting, and you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
I think he would have taken that opportunity, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it depends on what the defense did, but maybe. Maybe he would have tried to dunk in the pit.
Yeah, that's a young man's dream
turnover.
right there.
Oh, it's off his leg. It's off his leg. Going to give the ball back to Farmington.
All right, now Farmington will have the ball. That's Alex Serrano with it, guarded by Carrasco. Now gives it up over to Bizzle. And Coach Barola looks like he's going to sub 5 for 5. And now here comes Jalen Cloud. Oh.
Yeah, a little miscommunication there.
The no-look pass, and yeah, just miscommunication there by Cloud and Sombrano. And make up here and said, hey, no problem. Let's go 5 for 5 now. Looks like Martinez, Gonzalez, Cheadle, Barola, and Anaya will be in the ball game here, probably for the duration of this game, possibly.
Yeah, I would think so. Not a given, but it's a nice outlet.
And look at Martinez. He goes up and misses. And now rebounded by the Farmington Scorpions. 2 minutes and 31 seconds left in the ball game. 3-point shot taken by Farmington, up no good.
Bizzell with the foul on Cheadle.
Okay, Dayton Bizzell with the foul. Coach, I look back over here, I'm just looking at all the, I mean, there's 15 to 20,000 that fits here, and we have a lot of people behind us, and it's not even close to filling up yet.
Oh, not even close is right. That's really the only downside of playing here is rarely fill up the stadium.
It looks like it's empty over here to the right side of us, but I promise you there's plenty of people here. And look at that. Isaac Gonzalez will go to the basket off the backboard. 2 points for Gonzalez.
Isaac gets in the scoring column. There's a nice pass inside.
Yeah, and that's
Dylan So.
Dylan So with 2 points. Mentioned his name a couple of times. Isaac Gonzalez now. Nice pass. Barola. No good, and Gonzalez thought he had a chance there. And so Landon Begay will score 2. We'll go to the line, and Coach, I mean, I thought that was...
Yeah, that's the right call.
That was the right call.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Isaac's going to have to work on that before next year. He's way too foul prone, and, you know, he's going to play a much larger role next year. You know, just a sophomore like Zambrano, that's your starting backcourt.
Well, the and one is up and good for Begay. 76-41. We got about 39 seconds left in this contest. The Coyotes will advance to the semifinal game. And, Coach, how good is that, man? I'm talking about, look at that.
Look at the block from Martinez.
Coach, I do want to make a comment real quick with 21 seconds real quick. Well, we'll wait until we have a chance now. It's going to be running clock. But, you know, the Roswell Coyotes, you know, the Roswell football team, they won a state championship. That's pretty neat. And I'm telling you, there's a lot of good things athletically going on at Roswell High School, and there's a lot of good things going academically at Roswell High School. And I'm going to tell you, there's just Roswell High School is on the map, Coach. And I'm telling you, there's just everything in general, Coach. What's your opinion on that?
Well, I mean, couldn't agree more. It's been a banner year as we make the free throw at the end of the game for So, but that is going to be your final score, 76-41. Roswell with the victory.
All right, Coach, you want to take a quick break, and then we'll get some statistics, and then we'll get this closed out. We'll be back here, KSVPTV.com, 106.5, Roswell Stock FM.
Hey, you.
Good afternoon. I'm Steven, Uncle Savings View Seal, and welcome to Roswell Hyundai. Listen, today we've got wonderful vehicles out here for sale, and listen, let me tell you something. If you find this golf ball sitting in any Palisade during your test drive this weekend, we're giving away $25 million in cash.
No, I told you we can't do that. Cut. Let's do this
No,
again.
then I don't understand we're making this video then.
I told you we can't
No,
do
never
that.
mind.
All right, welcome back to the pit in Albuquerque, New Mexico, as the Roswell Coyotes will advance to the semifinal game, winning this contest of a score of 76-41. And real quick, Coach McDonald, let's go ahead and recap the game while we have a chance.
All right, Roswell Coyotes with the big victory, holding the Farmington Scorpions to just 41 points, and they had no players in double digits. 2 points for Dre Black, 3 for Cannon Moore, Derek Jaramillo, and Ceterius Griego. 4 points for Isaac Denning, 6 for Jonathan Tracy, 8 points for Michael Beck, and Landon McGay, who was averaging 18 and a half, held to 9 in the ball game. Roswell Coyotes put 5 in double digits. They got 2 from Isaac Gonzalez, 3 from Frankie Anaya, 5 from Laj Cheadle. And then in double digits, Rylan Saraceno with 10, Jacob Palomino with 12, Jeremy Sombrano with 13, Jalen Cloud with 14, and Zy Carrasco, maybe overall his best game of the season and maybe his career, with 17 points. He also added 6 rebounds that also led the team.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
They're going to take the numbers right here, Coach. All right, real quick, just a quick read before we close this out. The NMA would like to remind you that any score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators can result in lifetime memories. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how the history will remember you. Sportsmanship is the key essence of the game and the only way to truly compete with class. All right, Coach. Well, real quick, as we mentioned earlier, the Roswell Coyotes will advance to the semifinal game, beating the number 12 seed Farmington Scorpions 76-41. Are we good with stats, Coach?
Yep, we're all good.
All right, so the Roswell Coyotes will advance, and we'll be taking on the winner of the number 1-8 seed Volcano Vista La Cueva tomorrow night at 8:15 here at the pit. You and I will be doing KSVPTV.com audio only and 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're staying the night here in Albuquerque, enjoy Albuquerque, New Mexico. And if you're going back tonight, safe travels back to Roswell. And then we'll see you tomorrow night. Signing off from the pit, Albuquerque, New Mexico, Art Sandoval, Kelly McDonald. We'll see you next time. And it's always a great day to be a Coyote. See you next time.
That concludes this edition of Roswell Coyote Sports on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM. Sports on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM and online at KSVPTV.com is presented by Artesia General Hospital, Bob Reed Pest Control, Candlewood Suites, Central Valley Electric Cooperative, Dion's Pizzas, Salads, and Subs, Eastern New Mexico University, Farmers Country Market, Maupin and Brown Dentistry, Pecos Valley Equipment, Richland Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, Roswell Seed, Trustmark Roofing, Eastern New Mexico University Roswell, Amigo Machinery, Richland Motors, Wakefield Oil, Plateau, Fergie's Plumbing and Heating, and Wakefield Oil Express. We now return you to your regular scheduled programming.
Marine sanctuaries and provides navigation information to ships. After